Hello, and welcome back to PasswordLab. Today, I have exciting news for you. We are officially listed on the Vultr marketplace, and in today's video, we will see how easy it is to install the PasswordLab server from the Vultr marketplace. Before we start, we need a Vultr account, a valid PasswordLab license, and SMTP login details for the emails. Once logged on to Vultr, I will land on the Cloud Compute page. From here, I can click on the Deploy Server button in the center of the page or on the blue Deploy button at the top right corner of the page. We now have multiple compute types. I can choose any of them, but I am going with the shared CPU option. Next is the location. Based on your users, choose the nearest location. I am picking London because it is near me. In the Choose Image section, I will click on the Marketplace Apps tab and search for PasswordLab. Here it is. Let's click on the PasswordLab. Next, we have the compute server size. You can choose anyone, but I'm going ahead with the smallest one to show that our software works extremely well even in the smallest compute size. Next is the place where we need to set the database name and username of our choice. PasswordLab will use these database credentials to install the software. Next is the SSH public key. I want my server to have a passwordless SSH login, so I choose my preferred public key. However, you can ignore this step as it is optional. And now, the last in the list is the host name. I am setting PasswordLab, but you are free to write anything. Now it's time to click on that big blue Deploy Now button. Vultr is now doing the entire installation for us. Let's wait for 5 minutes. Great, the installation is completed. Let's click on the compute name and go inside. Over here, if you see the warning message even after waiting for 5 minutes, then no worries. Just go down the page and open the URL in a new tab. If you see the configuration page from PasswordLab, that means the installation is completed, and you can ignore the warning. Otherwise, we highly recommend waiting 5 more minutes. In my case, I can see the configuration page. Hence, I am going ahead with the final configuration. First, let's agree to the terms and conditions. Next is the place where I'm going to enter my valid PasswordLab license details. Now, it's time to enter the database details. I will use the database login details shown on the Vultr Compute dashboard. Next, I will enter the SMTP login details. The software will use this email account to send users 2FA codes and various notifications. Here, I am creating an administrator account. This account will manage the entire software and its users. Later, I will use this account to onboard our team members. Here, I'm going to enter the OTP I received from the administrator email address I typed in the previous step. This is the crucial step. We are creating our master vault. That master vault is protected by the master key, which is broken down into 5 pieces. We need at least 3 key pieces to unlock the master vault. To receive the 5 key pieces, enter the email addresses of the 5 trusted individuals. For the sake of the demo, I am entering the same email address for all 5 key piece holders. Still, we highly advise you to provide 5 different email addresses. The software is now creating a database, vault, administrator account, and other essential stuff for you. Excellent. The configuration is completed. We just need to restart the PasswordLab service so that the configuration takes effect. Let me quickly log into the server via SSH with the root user so that I can restart the service. Here, the service is restarted, and the status is showing active, which means everything is good. After that, I go to the browser to see the PasswordLab Vault unlock page. Finally, our software is ready to use. I hope you enjoyed our installation walkthrough. You can also check our docs for a more detailed explanation. See you in the next video.